Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Apotheosis. This is Mars coming at you over the interweb with another StarCraft 2 cast. This is a game sent in by members of the community. If you would like to have your own games cast, then take the replay, upload it to GG Tracker, drop.sc2, or any of the other replay sites, and link that in castit.reddit.com. That is castit.reddit.com, and a member of the community, myself or any of the other casters, will get down to it, such as me right now. If you'd like to have me personally cast that, then send it to marshgaming@gmail.com. That is Marsh, MAARSCH, or you know, the name of this channel, gaming@gmail.com. So over here on the northwest side of Apotheosis, it's Balazs. Maybe, possibly, I'm not sure how to do that as said. His opponent in the southeastern corner, playing for, no, there's no clans here, for the Protoss race. Very good, very good. It's BaneCarlos. I'm sorry, I fucked that up, buddy. Anyway, we've got two Protoss players on Apotheosis here, and neither of them is starting with a double gate, which is not the standard, I would say. A lot of people playing double gate. Gives you that early stalkers, gives you the early adepts, in order to keep yourself safe, to expand or to to safely expand or to harass your opponent and make sure he doesn't do that. Getting neither. Getting a zealot even, and having it go to the other side of the map. Wait, where does it go? To the goal. That's not usual. So both players looking to get an early expand, I say, as both get a mothership core. So, right. There you go. Second gateway coming on down for Balazs, and both going for that warp gate. Oh, and a third gate, right. So Balazs could very well go for a little bit of aggression. In the meantime, BaneCarlos is going to go and scout with this mothership core, see what exactly he's up to, and on the back of this, expand. So we've got 3 warp gates versus 1, and an earlier expand from BaneCarlos. BaneCarlos going for the more economic opening, whereas Balazs now has enough money to put that down, and he puts it down at the gold. So that's an interesting choice. He's going to be able to get this probe right there. So this economic advantage that BaneCarlos had should be there for a good 10 seconds. 10 seconds, the difference. Let's get this. 27 versus 19. All right, so 10 seconds, he'll have a second base, and his opponent won't. And then, soon as we're, I don't know. Well, this is going to get caught right there, and this stalker is focusing on that mothership core instead of that stalker. And with that overcharge, that should take care of that just fine. This zealot is going to see that there is no natural, but it does know that that gold base is there. In any way, in order to finish my point, there will be about 10 seconds of economic advantage for BaneCarlos, and then it will be another 10 seconds before the gold means that there enough has been mined to make sure that that advantage is completely taken care of. This going to go see that there's no proxies done right here, but will also scout that mothership core. Now the question is, of course, how observant Balazs actually is, and he sends this adept to deal with it, which may not be the best thing in the game because adepts don't shoot up. This stalker, however, does, and that overcharge could be very costly for BaneCarlos. And there we go. Is in place to start offensively warping in over here. But BaneCarlos is on, well, 3 warp gates in the meantime as well. That income advantage. Oh, they put that in there, didn't they? Oh, I haven't looked up how those graphs work yet. You've seen them a long time already in base rate TV, but now in the main server UI, as well as Balazs puts in some proxy pylons as well, and now we have 2 probes here. Alright. That is most likely a mistake. I think he had his probes to be generated here, you know, queued up with something else. Alright, so how are we going to attack? Well, there's a couple of different ways, and first of all, BaneCarlos is going to try and do a two-pronged attack. So he's going to poke forward with this Stalker and the Zealot, as well as this Zealot and Sentry, and these slow warp in Stalker and Sentry. And while that is going on, there we go. This one may want to try and do a backstab. Nope, no, he's going to get that over here and make sure he can warp in additional units right there. We do have an Immortal and 2 Sentries going on here, and that is very important because as it... Oh, and this Foxy does get spotted. Is he going to get taken down? Nope, he's not going to get taken down before that Stalker does, and he moved on into the main. And this is very smart because he has Sentries, he has 4 of them as a matter of fact, and that means he can completely deny this base from his opponent. Now he can just warp in to his Heart's Contempt. His content, thank you, and his opponent should be completely disabled if that is, he's entirely on the ball, but he is not. He does manage to separate a little bit of that army that managed to get up there, and can now actually put another force field in there, making sure that his opponent cannot go away. More warpins at the top, and this should be BaneCarlos pretty much saying like, thank you for playing and good night. That is the entire army of his opponent down there. That is 3 adepts right left. That is 2 dots left. They don't even have enough vision to really do anything with that. They're going to try and get 2 Stalkers up, but there is an Immortal up here, and Immortals make mincemeat out of Stalkers. GG by both parties, and it's unfortunate that this pylon never got into play. His opponent certainly did see it because he walked by there with an Immortal, but never was able to use anything of that. If you could get 2 Adepts right in here, scout and take this out, take that out. Alright, he forces a Mothership Core to overcharge if he has the attention to spare, but at least you distract your opponent, and maybe the entire army could have gone up here rather than half the army and then get cut off by that force field. Anyway, nicely played, and congratulations, BaneCarlos. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe.